Again, when people talk about, are all calories created equal? Yes, but all sources of calories may have differential effects on energy expenditure and appetite. So that's the TEF bucket and the BMR bucket. Then we go to physical activity. And physical activity is essentially two parts. There's exercise, which is kind of your purposeful movements, like you go out for a walk, you do a training session, whatever, any purposeful activity. And then you have what's called NEAT, which is non-exercise activity thermogenesis. So for example, when I'm talking, if I'm waving around my hands, if I'm tapping my feet, if I'm whatever, that's NEAT.
The calorie burn from NEAT is actually pretty significant. We're not talking about 100 calories or 200 calories per day. We're talking about, in some cases, hundreds to maybe even close to 1,000 calories per day.
And what's very interesting about NEAT is that seems to be the most modifiable of, BMR, TEF, and NEAT. NEAT seems to be far more modifiable. The next thing is a lot of people weigh very sporadically. And I'll tell people, like, if you're going to make an intentional weight loss a goal, and again, this can be different for different people, but typically I tell people weigh in first thing in the morning, right after you go to the bathroom, do it every day and take the average of that for the week. And then compare that to the next week's average. As somebody who weighs themselves pretty regularly, my weight will fluctuate, 5-6 pounds and not seemingly changing much,